In Indonesia, the governor of Jakarta is on trial on charges of blasphemy. Busaki Tijahaja Panama, who's an ethnic Chinese Christian, broke down as he appeared in North Jakarta District Court. He's accused of criticising his opponent's use of the Quran in political campaigning. Panama denies wrongdoing and has apologised for the remarks, but Muslim protesters say that's not enough.
We want him put under arrest immediately and then jailed. That will serve justice for all Muslims.
Well, Jack Hewson has the latest from Indonesia's capital, Jakarta, and joins us now live. Jack, exactly what happened then, both inside and outside the courtroom today?
Well, as you say, there was emotional scenes. The governor, Panama, also known as Ahok by people locally, broke down for quite a considerable period of time as he recalled to the courtroom that he was adopted by a Muslim family, and the idea that he could now be accused of blasphemy was deeply hurtful to him. I guess on that he reiterated his denial of the allegations against him. He said that he wasn't disagreeing with the Quran and calling that into question. He was simply calling into question the interpretation of hardliners who have said that it is un-Islamic for a Muslim city to be led by a non-Muslim. None of this reasoning seemed to do anything for those who are outside the courtroom. There was fairly ugly scenes to be witnessed there. Members of the Islamic Defenders Front, also known as the FBI, called him a pig, called him a Chinese dog. They called for him to be killed. Many danced around singing songs for him to be locked up. All in all, quite an ugly scene. There was a smaller crowd of Ahok supporters there, but the majority was very much there to oppose the governor and call for him to be jailed.
So, Jack, when exactly do we expect a verdict then?
According to lawyers I've spoken to, the case will take a minimum of 10 days to complete and could take up to a month. I think the view is widely that it's likely that Ahok's going to go to jail. And the main reason for that is that, according to Human Rights Watch, no one has been acquitted of blasphemy in Indonesia since 1968. There have only been a few hundred blasphemy trials in Indonesia, but nearly all have resulted in a conviction. This trial is also acutely political now. Ahok is, or he was, an ally of the President Joko Widodo, and the mass rallies we have witnessed against Ahok are also understood to be a strike at the power of the President. And because of the huge numbers that turned out to these rallies, up to more than 500,000 at the last one, very few are prepared to oppose the rhetoric of this hardline fringe, and no one really wants to stand up to them. And for this reason, Ahok seems to be facing what people are calling a trial by a mob, and it seems very unlikely that he's going to get off, and most likely he's going to also lose the re-election campaign in February.
OK, Jack Hewson, thank you.